my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Wow, old friend on the tarot table, the mystical medleys. So, we're talking about Harry. Now, Sidley twins have said said that Meghan was not supposed to be at that Jordan tour, and she inserted herself. And I believe they or somebody else pointed out, actually, Harry and Meghan haven't traveled together in quite some time. And you stop and think about it. Yeah, she's been to Paris. Harry's been at a couple of different places. I think it's like skiing in Aspen or whatever. But yeah, they haven't traveled together in quite some time. And you look at her wardrobe that she had. I do not believe that was planned that way. Yes, she wanted to look like Angelina Jolie, but I mean, you could stop at any mall and pick up some of the t-shirts and stuff that she would wear when she went to different places and whatnot. But I want to ask the cards, because Harry looked miserable. Oh my God, he looked terrible. Not only did he look like he was on a 3-day hangover, he looked miserable. And many people pointed out how many times he just ignored her. He scarfed her. There was one time she went to reach for his hand and he kind of pulled away and just kind of ignored what she wanted. And also just that get up with her kicking the ball, like those pants didn't fit at all. And they almost looked like men's pants. And then the rumor was, because she was wearing a white shirt after that, and the rumor was because her arms were not covered up. So somebody offered them their shirt, and it was a man's shirt. It was not a blouse that she was wearing over, and it completely mismatched what she was wearing. And then the coat that she wore for the next day, and she's using Zara or whatever. That was huge on her, absolutely huge. And she was wearing skin tight black outfit underneath, and that's not allowed especially during Ramadan. So I'm wondering if somebody borrowed her their Zara jacket, because it certainly didn't fit at all. At all. It was massive. So all the clothes she was wearing were so big on her. Inappropriate shoes. Ace of Wands in reverse. Well, he certainly wasn't happy to see her. Ace of Swords, the truth. Oh, look at that. He's trying to hold up the crown. He's barely crying. He's bandaged and bungled. And did Meghan crash the Jordan trip? And is that why the ambassador met with him? Because they thought it was just Harry. And this is part of Harry's rehabilitation to come back to the royal family. And is that why why the Foreign Office denounced the trip and said we had nothing to do with it? Let's check it out. 9 of Cups. Well, somebody sure was smug and happy that they were there. Also, look at the magic mushrooms. I don't know, if I was Harry, I wouldn't take any drugs to a Middle East country. Like, are you out of your mind? Somebody was smug that they got in. 7 of Pentacles. I think this was planned for quite a while. This may have been planned for about 7 months. And somebody said that they I think they needed the money September. So it's September, October, November, December, January, February. Yeah, 7 months. So they've been planning this for 7 months. King of Swords. Well, there's William. And William showed up in that other reading I did with why was Yvette Cooper meeting with the king? There's William. So William knew about it. And Neil Sean said William knew about the Jordan trip. And perhaps he heard last minute, because we have to remember, William knows MI6 and MI5. And William's deep in with those guys. They probably heard last minute that Meghan was going. Wow, the High Priestess in reverse. There's a lot of secrets coming out about this. I think part of the secrets, I mean, the royal family made sure that everybody knew they were not there to greet them. Um, the fact that the Foreign Office, they have never come out and said anything about any of their other fake royal tours. So I think a lot of secrets are going to be exposed. I think we're going to find out that Meghan absolutely was not supposed to go on that. I'm getting a strong feeling it was supposed to be Harry only. Five of Cups in reverse. It was to look forward to the future. It was to show Harry as an envoy. Here's another secret that has been exposed. They were never invited to that meal with the ambassador. The ambassador asked the doctor, and the doctor invited them along. The ambassador did not know they were coming. And so there's another secret that's exposed. I think this was to make it look like Harry's ready to come back to the royal family, and it all fell apart once Meghan showed up. I wonder, Meghan discovered what was going on, and perhaps that was part of the secret, what Harry was doing, and Meghan found out last minute, because she certainly wasn't ready. I'll tell you that. She's been on those tours before, and she's had 3-4 changes, and $3,000 shoes and whatnot. She was not ready for this tour. This was very much stop at the mall on our way, because there's no way those pants were meant for her. They were massive, or that Zara coat, or somebody giving her a man's shirt to wear. The Chariot in reverse. I think they started planning this about 7 months ago, and then it really got out of hand. The Six of Cups in reverse, yeah. If William didn't have any other reason not to trust those two, it's more blatantly obvious. He feels like he's been stabbed in the back by his brother. King of Wands on the High Priest. Oh yeah, that's the security. That's the security. Look at the security telling William, because the security's looking this way, the King of Wands, attention, we found a secret. Meghan's coming. All of a sudden, everything's chaos. How do you stand down, a bunch of things? And Three of Swords, betrayal. So somebody must have told Meghan that Harry was going, because I don't believe those two live together. I mean, they've already said their businesses are separated and apart, and she's busy on Instagram and taking pictures of strawberries, and I don't know what Harry does. And I think that somebody betrayed Harry and told Meghan where Harry was headed. Apparently they had a massive fight on the airplane before they landed, and the cards indicated yes, they did. So it was the massive fight, like, what the hell are you doing here? What the hell? Now we have to change it, right? Like, wow, the Devil in reverse. And the Ace of Cups in reverse. Tears and tears and tears and rivers and rivers of tears. The papers are saying this was a disaster right from the start. She has zero protocol, zero decorum. Wow, the Tower in reverse. Man-made destruction. Controlled destruction. Train wreck destruction. This set Harry back this really set him back. Because number one, it proves he can't control her. That she'll just damn well do whatever the hell she wants to. You're not the boss of me. And it makes, look at this devil in reverse. He's like, I'll never get out of this. Like, he looked absolutely miserable. And they actually have, there's Getty photos, so they're not AI, of the two of them fighting. They're seriously having words with each other. I think Meghan thought she was quite smug how she found out and how she got there. I don't believe that she was invited. I think the Sidley twins are correct. This is not the end of this. The star, ooh, there's the Ace of Wands in reverse. And the King of Cups in reverse. The King is not happy. The Two of Pentacles. I'm going to say that the King actually did think that this would start to heal Harry's reputation. You know, here comes fun Harry, you know, kicking the ball, playing some footy with the kids, visiting a hospital like his mom did. You know, talking to the UN like his mom did. This was to bring back Harry, and because here's the star, here's the mom. That's Diana. So it's start to rehabilitate Harry to be more like Diana, right? Because Diana, how many do you remember? It was Diana and Charles. It was always just Diana at hospitals, at landmark. Well, most of it was after she was single too, but while she was still married and had children, a lot of hospital visits, talking at conventions and whatnot. She did it single. She didn't do it with Charles. So I think this was meant to be to make Harry look like he was like his mom, which is what William is like. And then I saw another article that Sunshine Sachs has told Harry to watch how William talks, how he walks, how he acts. This was a disaster. This was actually, with Meghan showing up, was a big distraction of what they really wanted. And then they had to pivot and denounce it. King Charles is not happy. This is not going the way that they wanted to bring Harry home, to show that Harry can be like his mom. Happy Harry again. The only way that Harry will be able to come home, and I doubt he'll be accepted as a royal family, working royal, but again, like at some outpost, perhaps he can be an ambassador or high commissioner or something like that, is if he divorces Meghan Markle. And even at that, that will be like rolling a boulder uphill. Charles has to realize people are not stupid. And if he can get over that hurdle and see what we see, there'll be a different outcome. Thank you very much for watching. Please take good care. See you online. Bye for now.